guys, it's Max. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're wondering why I actually look like a dead human being, it's because I am on the inside, but also because I'm not wearing a single drop of makeup. And guys, my skin is wilding. Like, this pimple, like who hurt you, bruh? Anyway, so today we're gonna be trying an extreme Christmas makeup look. This is the look. You guys know, like, it's been 6 months now. You guys know my makeup capabilities, but for some reason you also like it, like when I do makeup stuff. Like, my makeup videos have so many views. I don't understand you people. I don't understand the algorithm, but I'm gonna give the people what they want. So we're gonna turn me into a little cutesy little reindeer something, and let's get into it. Alright, so from the look you can basically see she's got like quite a bronzed and like defined like contouring on her forehead and her cheeks, and then her face is all lighter, and then she also does her nose quite dramatically, and then those dots, but it's like overall a pretty dark look. So I'm not going to use my normal foundation color. I'm going to use a shade darker, but then still use my same like highlighting stuff so that you see the contrast. So this is my foundation. Usually I use the color Toast, but today I'm going to use Amber, which is like a little bit darker. And because it is like costume type makeup, I'm going to use a lot. Only foundation could hide anxiety and depression. That would be great. I'm halfway there, but guys, there's nothing I hate more than using a foundation brush. Like, I just feel like it doesn't do, like, it's called foundation brush, but it doesn't do it when it comes to foundation. But I feel like I bought this brush set, and you know, you buy something and you knew it kind of like was a bad purchase, but you're determined to like show to the world that you knew what you were doing. So I bought like a 24-piece makeup brush set, and I don't use all the brushes. I use like probably like 12 brushes, but nah, I'm gonna use this brush. I've just like finished my first layer of foundation. I used the foundation brush, but I also went in with the sponge just to like kind of, you know, push it in. And then now I'm going to do some highlight with this little color. It's the Ascot Cover Up Concealer in the shade number 1. I don't know if 1 means it's the lightest, but it's what works for your girl, so I'm just going to do that. And if you see the picture, she has like a really bright highlight everywhere except for where her contour is gonna be, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so now that I've mapped out my highlight, I'm gonna map out my contour as well, and for that I'm using Ascot foundation in the shade Spiced. Alright, so contour is mapped out, highlight is mapped out, and I officially look like I'm auditioning for a part in The Lion King. So let's blend it all out.
6.5 hours later.
So now I have it all blended. Contour is in, highlight is in, my forehead is like dramatic, but I mean, that's the look. Not that I want this to stay on for a long time, but I'm still gonna bake it. I don't know why. I'm just like kind of used in my routine, you know, to like baking my makeup, so I'm just gonna bake it. I feel like this is as close as I'm gonna get to a white Christmas, because right now it is snowing on your girl's face.
A few inches later.
Okay, so that's my baking all in, and now I feel like I've moved from auditioning for The Lion King to auditioning for Black Swan, but that's okay, you know what I mean? You gotta be versatile in this business. So I'm gonna give my time bake to set it, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. She has pretty basic eyebrows, like it's nothing special, so I'm just gonna do mine off camera and then come back and like, yeah.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so I've just finished my brows. They're pretty basic brows. And then now the next thing I'm gonna do is the shadow. So she has a pretty like brownish pinkish shadow going on with a bit of like a purple underline. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna wipe off my bake and then just do what I kind of think she has for eyeshadow.
1 eternity later.
So I just did like a very basic shadow type of thing that I feel like she has going on, and I put a bit of eyeliner on. And then now what I'm gonna do is like go in and do the contour like with powders, because if you look at the picture, she has like really defined cheeks and then her nose, and then after that I'll start with like all the dots and stuff. Alright, so I've kind of just finished now. I went in and like really defined my nose. I'm sure you can see it looks ridiculous. And like the sides, I just really cut it.
Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.
And then now I'm gonna go in and do all those white dots. I don't know what she used. I suspect she used face paint, but you know, some of us, we grew up in African homes. If we came home with face paint, yeah, the way it was a story. So I have this thing, it's an eyeshadow pencil by Lalu. I don't know who that is. It's by Lalu and it's white. So I just figured I'm going to use that because it will have the same effect. Yeah, that looks cool. I like it. Hey, that looks cool. Okay, I think we'll be okay. I just kind of have to like do a few circles because I'm brown. Like I have to go over it a few times. I can't just like do one dot.
3 days later.
Yeah, so like, is that something? I think I'm doing it, guys. I'm gonna take this one off because it looks a little bit out of place. So I'm just gonna wipe it off with a wet wipe. Okay, so that's the forehead. And then she also has like on her cheeks. So I'm gonna put those on as well.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so that's there, and then there's that side. It doesn't look as great as hers is. And then she has a line down like her nose. So I'm gonna put that in as well. She painted the tip of her nose red. I don't do face paint, I told you guys. But I'm gonna use red lipstick. I feel like it should be the same thing.
3 weeks later.
Okay, so there's my red nose. Guys, I actually feel like I did this. I look kind of like it. Let's see. Okay, so now finishing up, I'm just gonna blush up, put on some lashes, and do the lip. My lips are so chapped. They are literally like, with each stroke of the pencil, some of my lips are coming off.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Guys, so I put on my lashes, put on my lips, put on everything, and this is the final look. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself because you guys know me. Did you expect this from young old Max? I feel like I pulled it off. Let's have a side by side. So yeah, this is the final. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Also leave a comment, like, I don't know what you would actually comment about this here face, but just comment something because it makes me feel good about myself. Come back next week Friday for another and probably the last video of Maxmas. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.